Yeah, an exciting opportunity for one of USC's very own, Colleen Clark, an assistant professor of jazz at the School of Music, is heading to New York.
She'll be joining the iconic 8G Band on Late Night with Seth Meyers for several nights beginning next week. But before she heads to New York, she is sitting down with us right here on Sunrise. Thank you so much, Colleen, for being here. It's a pleasure and excited for you.
Thank you for having me. I mean, this is a really fantastic way to start this incredible week.
Yes, of course. So for viewers that might not know you, Dr. Clark, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you find that love of music, and when did you know you wanted to play the drums?
Oh, I knew since I was little. I was like 4 or 5, and I knew I wanted to be a drummer, but my dad said I had to play the piano first, so he wanted to make sure I could read music, and so we did that, and then he bought me a drum set around 8 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then from there, you just couldn't leave him alone, huh?
That's right. Yeah. Living room set up, loud all the time. It was great.
The noise continues.
Yes.
Talk about, your profession. You're a professor at USC. Talk about the journey to get there and what has it been like?
Well, I mean, we moved here to Columbia. I'm in my 3rd year at USC.
Okay.
I'm an assistant professor of jazz studies, and it's been just a fantastic time since being here. Our students are incredible. We've moved into the Green Street Methodist Church, the home of jazz studies now, and we've just been thriving, and the program is growing exponentially, which I hope that this appearance on Seth Meyers will help that growth as well.
Talking about that growth, you pulled off the initiative Jazz Girls Day,
That's right, yeah.
a great program that you have for girls interested in music. Just tell us about that and what it's meant to you to be able to start a program like that.
Well, I mean, Intezar, you've always supported Jazz Girls Day, so I always have to say thank you for that. Jazz Girls Day started in January 2022 here in Columbia, South Carolina, and since then the growth has been, as you mentioned, so big that we now do 3 Jazz Girls Days in South Carolina every year, so upstate here in Columbia and then in the Low Country in Charleston. And now we're expanding nationwide, and actually on Saturday, before I head up to New York, we are launching Jazz Girls Day Arizona, so we'll be doing that before I head up to New York. And Jazz Girls Day is really something that I wish I had when I was little, because I was always the only girl in the band. And so this initiative has been just so inspiring, and it's been igniting not only young girls but also band teachers, educators to become that person that we all need to be in our corner and tell us, yes, we're on the right path.
All right, take us back to the phone call of,
Okay.
hey, you're going to come on the Seth Meyers show.
Yeah.
Tell us how you felt. Talk about that conversation. What was it like?
Yeah, I got a text. I mean, it all kind of started at the Progressive Art Society International Convention. I gave a clinic, a drum set clinic, and my folks at Zildjian had mentioned, hey, just so you know, be aware that Seth Meyers' producer is around, et cetera, et cetera. I said, okay, fine. And I met Eric Liederman, amazing, at PASIC, and then about a week later, he texted me, and I was like, huh, really? It was so fast, and then he called me, he said, what do you think about hopping in on Q1 of 2024? I said, oh, sure, yeah, no problem. So, and then we kind of got the ball rolling. Scheduling was of course, the most important thing. I want to make sure everybody here at USC was comfortable. Our students were taken care of first, and so we got that done. The dean gave his approval, and of course, that was it. It's history. So it's going to start Monday through Thursday of next week. We're going to rehearse. We're going to write music together, which is really exciting. Yeah, that's part of that sit-in, is that we get to write music with the 8G Band. So again, it's just going to be a really fun experience.
Such a cool experience, and I know your students are going to be looking forward to it. They're going to be tuning in to watch.
They've been
Tell
funny.
us what you're most excited about.
Oh, I mean, I think that. I mean, my students have been like so. They've been so excited about it, and I think the most important thing about this experience is that not only am I going to be doing this, but more importantly, I'm going to be the person that I saw on television. I'm going to be the Sheila E. that I saw when I was a little kid. We're going to be able to get USC on late night, which is really, really important. Get Columbia, South Carolina on late night. All these things add up. And again, at the end of the day, if we are to inspire even just one person that sees that, I'm fulfilled.
Absolutely. Well, we are so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's going to be fun.
Well, Colleen is not going anywhere. She'll be performing right here on Sunrise, so stay with us. You don't want to miss it.
All right, get up and get ready to move because we have a live drum performance this morning.
That's right. Dr. Colleen Clark is joining us right here on Sunrise. Take it away.